Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And today we'll see Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, Chapter 15, Text 39. Tayo tat sumahat karma nishamya vibhuda adayah mumuchu pushpavarshani chakruh vadhyani tushtuvo. Tayostatsu mahat karma. Tayostatsu mahat karma. Nishamya vibhudaya dhadayah. Nishamya vibhudhadayah. Tayostatsu mahat karma. Tayostatsu mahat karma. Nishamya vibhudhadaya. Nishamya vibhudhadaya. Mumuchu pushpavarshani. Mumuchu pushpavarshani. Chakrurvadhyani tushtutuhu. Tushtuvuhu. Chakrurvadhyani tushtuvuhu. Tushtuvuhu. Tayostatsu mahat karma. Nishamya vibhudhadayah. Mumuchu pushpavarshani. Chakrurvadhyani tushtuvu. Please repeat. Mataji. Word to word meaning. Tayo of the two brothers. Tat, that. Sumahat, very great. Karma, act. Nishamya, hearing of. Vibhuda adaya, the demigods and other elevated living beings. Mumuchu, they released. Pushpavarshani, downpours of flowers. Shakru, they performed. Vadhyani, music. Tushtuvu, they offered prayers. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Oh, disciples of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Translation. Hearing of this magnificent feat of the two brothers, the demigods and other elevated living beings rained down flowers and offered music and prayers in glorification. Purport. Srila Sanatana Goswami comments that the demigods, great sages, and other exalted beings were all astonished and ecstatic upon seeing the unusually swift and nonchalant way in which Krishna and Balaram killed the very powerful ash demons in the Tala forest. Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swaminiti Namane Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Once again, sloka and translation. Tayostatsu mahat karma nishyam nishamya vibhuda dadaya mumuchu pushpavarshani chakrurvadhyani tushtu. Translation. Hearing of this magnificent feet of the two brothers, the demigods and other elevated living beings rained down flowers and offered music and prayers in glorification. Hare Krishna. So, we are continuing this killing of Dhenuka, the ash demon. Now, we are seeing that the demons are killed along with their whole gang, and now demigods are offering flowers, prayers, and glorifications to praise Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we know that this material world was created for the souls, Jivatma, who revolted against Krishna. So Krishna is also Anandamaya Abhyasat. Similarly, the living entities, they are also Anandamaya Abhyasat. They want to enjoy. But when the living entities decided to enjoy independent of Krishna, they couldn't do it in Vaikuntha or spiritual world. So they put Lord at, it's like giving service to him. We are taking service from Lord, creating unnecessary trouble. But Lord, in the blink of his eye or his will, his Achintya Shakti acts and everything is created. But still, we are putting Lord in trouble. In a sense, he has to create some material world, maintain it, and to fulfill our material desires, we are here. Yeah. Lord is unlimited, has unlimited pleasure potency, and we as Jiva, the small particle of Lord, we have limited pleasure potency. With this limited pleasure potency, even though we want to enjoy, we cannot do so independent of Krishna. So, even though the Jiva is trying to do or engage in Anandamaya Abhyasat, he couldn't do. So, what is the root cause of this? As I already said, we want to enjoy independent of Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, very nice quote is there. So, Maharaj gives one class in that, what is the root cause of sinful activities? So, Root cause of sinful activities is this, forgetful of Krishna. And shloka, very nicely it's given. Bhoga Ishwarya Prasaktanam. Bhoga, material enjoyment. The jiva want to engage or are very attached. Prasaktanam means attached to Bhoga and Aishwarya. Bhoga is material enjoyment, and Aishwarya, the opulence. So in this way, because of this attachment, they forgot Krishna, or Maya put in the state of ignorance. So the root cause of all the sinful activities is ignorance. This ignorance, we can see how it completely covered our identity, and we forgot Lord completely. Now, and we were going up the planetary system to till Swargaloka, and down the planetary system till Patal Loka and even Narakaloka. So in this way, we have been moving up and down, but we never thought like there is one Supreme Lord. We are His servants completely. Everything is smashed. So now somehow by mercy of devotees, Guru, we come into bhakti, and we are practicing devotional service. But we can see how like devotional service meant to please Lord, but at every step the same enjoyment tendency continues. So in a sense we can see the mind is like the Prabhupada mentions braying of donkeys. Connected. This braying of donkeys is always there. Our mind is like some Denuka, which is always braying. Whatever service you do, mind says, "Oh, you're doing good. Very nice kirtan, very nice service." Like this, our mind subtly brays, and we get, since we are identifying with our mind, we get caught. And subtle enjoyment. It's very, very like once now we are joining movement and we are associating with devotees. Immediately we are stopping gross sense enjoyment, especially meat eating, illicit sex, gambling, intoxication. But this subtle thing will take some time. Even though gross sense enjoyment, we have authorities to guide and protect. Still you can do enjoyment in devotional service. It's a very subtle thing. And the goal of our life is to execute pure devotional service just for the satisfaction of Krishna, just for the satisfaction of Guru. But since our mind is from time immemorial, it's engaged in sense gratification. Even though we are in a stage of trying to get purified, we are struggling with this. So Ishavasham idam sarvam. Everything belongs to Krishna. See, you can see here how Denuka and his group occupied Talavana forest. Everything meant for his pleasure. Similarly, we have occupied everything what is belonging to Lord. So basic tendency of jiva is to lord it over material nature, and they make use of every opportunity to do so. So in this way, jiva is constantly searching where I will get enjoyment. Even in devotional service, we are here to get purified. But as Maharaj said, we have this tendency of stubbornness. Authority saying do this, don't do this, be like this. We are reading Prabhupada books. As time goes, see, 1 year went, 2 year went, 5 years, 10 years went. Still, if you don't give an ear, like maintain our stubbornness, not to change or not to follow authorities, then what happens? Then we will remain like, we will just boost that Denuka and his associates to grow in our mind. And our mind becomes like, Denuka's hub. So in this way, we are struggling with our mind. That's what Manashastriyani Indriyani. So Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says we are struggling with our mind and 6 senses. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the solution. Trinadapi sunichena, tarorapi sayushnuna, amanina manadena, kirtaniya sadahari. So every day we pray to Lord this after Mangalarati. So, Kirtaniya Sadhari, who can chant the holy name of Lord? Yes, now spiritual master initiated us and we have the holy name. Really, we don't know what we have in our hand. Just like one example, in Japa seminar, I heard that in one drama, they had a big stone. It was used for washing clothes, but literally that was a diamond. World's largest diamond is Kohinoor diamond, maybe this size, but more very big. So you can wash your clothes. So see how huge it's a diamond. So, but we are using it for washing clothes. So similarly, we have Hare Krishna Mahamantra in hand. We don't know its potency. It's non-different from Krishna. It has all the 64 qualities. The day we start endeavoring, at least if we cannot chant without offenses fully, at least we start endeavoring, follow the instruction of spiritual master. And spiritual master empowers us. He gives instruction and he also empowers us to do so. If you are humble, like Trinadapi Sunichana, humble means not folding hands, doing Dandot Pranam. Real humility is following the instruction of spiritual master. And one who follows, automatically the things become easy. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, what is that? This material nature is very, very tough to cross over. Daiviyesha Gudamai Mama Maya Duratya. So very, very difficult. And it's so intricate. So Maya Devi is external energy of Lord. So she can create one universe, destroy universe. So that is a potency of her. And it's not easy to do so. But when you surrender to the instruction of spiritual master, take it as life and soul, then this is possible. We can do it. Like you can see sincere devotees who are doing their service. We can see how they could execute their service very easily, very nicely. There is no limit for perfection of devotional service. Still intricate, still subtle, still very nicely. You can see the flooring of this temple. How they did. They can do just in a patching, put stones, fill. Can be more gaps. Even a paper cannot pass. So in that way, devotees are completely want to please Krishna, and their perfection level of perfection, they have no limit. They keep on trying to the best. And pure devotee is who is our spiritual master, and he is non-different from the devotees in Goloka. So we have such a great opportunity to associate, and Guru mercifully gives us instructions, and if we sincerely follow, then we can cross this material ocean, just like jump over the small footprint or of a cough that is filled with water. We can so easily cross difficulties in spiritual life. But because of our stubbornness, I am like this only, why I have to hear, or we may say yes, but do something else. No, this is we are again cultivating the same thing when we are karmi. We should always think our past life, where we came from, how we came from, what a situation we came from, and we give up our education, family, your properties, relatives, everything you came, and here we still don't want to surrender. We want to continue the same thing. Then what is the point of being here? No, this is for my self purification I am preaching. But reality, many has this, and we have to work out it. And this is not some a place for eating and sleeping. Prabhupada said, the day we stop reading books, hearing lectures, associating with devotees, then it will become, even though we are initiated, we may chant 16 rounds, it becomes like just at the end of the day we'll just sleep, eat and sleep. This is what will go on. And human life is so, we have seen hospitals. I have been practicing few years, and I can see how delicate is human body. We are having so much envy, pride. We want to, if you are president of United States, just by push of one button, you want to destroy whole Russia or your enemy. But how delicate is human body. Just we can see one small scratch, we are crying, we are wincing in pain. one small cell turns into cancer, it will destroy your body, you will die in 6 months. Anything can happen. Whole controller, supreme controller is Krishna, and his agent is Maya Devi. 1 second is enough to destroy us. But we are so envy of Krishna that we are showing that envy to everyone, including our own spiritual master. Otherwise, why we are not following? We came here to surrender. Then what is the point of continuing the same thing? So we can see the shloka. Kirtaniya Sadahari. When we can chant the holy name of Lord properly and continuously, we can see we are struggling every day to chant 16 rounds. Either we are not chanting temple all at all, or we sleep while chanting, or we don't have, we're not that level that we got test, but at least we have to endeavor to fulfill the, we gave to spiritual master. So one day Sham Chaitanya Prabhu was saying, unless you hear properly, even if you chant 16 rounds, it is as good as like grinding some granites, stones. So we should properly hear and chant. So that can happen only, see the first line, Trinadapi, when we are humble. Humble means humility, following instructions. Then Tarorapi Saishuna, our mind may push, like Dhyanuka sitting in our mind, do this, do that, find where is, who is prizing me for this service. No, after many years still we are hankering for puja, pratishtha, labha. Then what is the point of our chanting? So like this, but solution Krishna gives in Bhagavad Gita, tolerance. Here also, Tarorapi Saishna, we should be tolerant like a tree. And then we can overcome this. We should not take instruction from our mind. Guru Maharaj gave one nice class, His Holiness Bhakti Kas Maharaj. Don't hear your inner voice. So in that Maharaj says that we may think this is instruction from Paramatma, but we should cross-check with our spiritual master also. So inner voice will come, but when in pure stage, it is a voice of Paramatma. That's how Prabhupada wrote his books. You know, Prabhupada was reading his books one day. His disciples asked, why are you doing this? Prabhupada, you only wrote. No, I didn't write, Krishna wrote. So we can see, in pure state, when you attend pure devotional service, then Paramatma instructs. But in our conditioned state, our inner voice is our many lifetimes anarthas which we carried with our mind. When the same desires comes through the voice of your mind, I am singing nicely. Then comes next, I should impress Mataji's girls. Then next, the moment it's just a millisecond. Since we are recognizing ourselves with our body and mind, we think, I am only thinking, and we are getting, taking up that instruction which is given by Maya. It's very difficult, but by association of devotees and serving them sincerely, Maharaj says in one place, by humbleness and sincerity, we can overcome all this. And like Dhenuka occupied Talavana forest, Similarly, now Dhenuka Asura occupied our mind. It's very difficult to fight with ourselves, our own strength. So Maharaj says many times, we have to pray to Lord Balaram, who gives us spiritual strength. And really, as Lord Balaram killed Dhenuka Asura here, similarly one day our Dhenuka mind will be killed. Otherwise, we will be struggling, same Manashastriyani, Indriyani, we will be constantly struggling. And this is this will make us, one day you will feel like, okay, this devotional service is just sentiment, maybe this is mind, brainwashing, can washing, and we will one day pack our bag and leave the temple. So this is what will happen. And even in ashram, being in ashram, and even outside, if you are constantly attending morning program, temple program, evening temple program, then we are in safe zone. So I was chanting few rounds, then Yashomat Sutta Prabhu came and he said, Napan, are you thinking of nurse? Some beautiful nurse. I was shocked why he's asking. So like this, we don't know. We may chant, we may think of something, mouth will go on, and our hand will keep on rotating beats to finish our rounds. So being in association of devotees, simply like he asked me that. It hammered, immediately again I chant properly. So we don't know when we will get instruction, from whom we will get instruction, from Lord, our spiritual master. So yam yam vapi smaran bhavam Tejate ante kalevaram. So like this, he was saying, Shamasuddha Prabhu saying, see Jadabharata, he was thinking of deer at the time of death. He became deer. So you are always thinking of staff nurse and woman, then you will become woman in next life. What a position you will get. And if she is a not devotee, then finished. They will simply exploit us. See, woman's body, unless under the protection of father in childhood, and under husband in youthhood, under elder son in old age, woman is simply exploited. And we can see how they are doing it. Co-education. See, otherwise schools, we can see we are visiting for different school programs, college programs. Every place literally co-education. There is not a single college without co-education. Because Prabhupada says this whole material existence is runs by attraction between male and female. So we can see without co-education, I think very soon they may close all the schools, colleges. So similarly in workplace, you see IIT companies. They, in the name of reservation, 50% for female, till Lok Sabha also. Even small computer shops, even a fellow who is selling SIM cards, doing top-ups. If there is no female with him as a co-worker, then where he gets that boost from? Where he get that enthusiasm to do day after day, same thing. It's not devotional service, You will not get any taste. Simply by pressure of family, financial pressure, children, kids, wife is pushing, you will go and work. Otherwise, there is no taste. But how he gets the taste, more taste, that is because, co-education, co-working, everywhere Matajis. So, very pathetic condition. If you take a female body, if you are not a devotee, then the husband may torture you. You can see outside karmis how they, that envy of Krishna is reflecting in everything. Even though they married and the life partner, so many things they say, you are my soul, life, love. But there are cases, domestic violence. If you see, in India, it grown very, very high. They even brought the state laws to restrict it. The husband is putting cigarette on wife's body. So that gives him pleasure. What kind of pleasure? This is asuric. So in the name of material search of material happiness, it goes to such an extent, even torturing the opposite sex gives you pleasure. And one day you himself you will torture. That is suicide. So like this, we'll get lost in this ocean of material existence. Better we take it up this opportunity very seriously, and we take the instruction of spiritual master, and we surrender to Balaram. Then he will one day kill all this Denuka and his team from our mind, senses and intelligence. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Maya is sitting. First we should know who is the enemy. We have recognized with our body, I am this body, so much that we have no clue. Material education doesn't give these things. But Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Maya is sitting in senses, mind and intelligence. So, very difficult to find. First thing, there is Maya is acting unless we come under instruction of spiritual master. And very nicely, to overcome this stubbornness, even Arjuna was facing this stubbornness. Then he couldn't overcome. He broke down, At one point, he's saying, Shishasteham sadimam prapannam. So, please, I surrender to you. Please accept me as your spiritual master. And Krishna became his spiritual master. First thing he said, what? What you are speaking like I learned indirectly is chastising Arjuna. You are a fool, number one. So highest realization is that before we realize we are not this body, we are spirit, soul, we are servant of eternal servant of Krishna, we should understand that I am a fool, number one. This is the highest realization. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Person of Godhead. Why he said, oh, I am a fool number one in front of my spiritual master? Otherwise, without that attitude, we cannot, no, we cannot get knowledge, or we cannot surrender to equals, When Arjuna and Krishna was speaking like friends, there was no point of surrender. Argument, argument, argument. But he is arguing with Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Arjuna is pure devotee. But to teach us a lesson, Arjuna is taking that position. We cannot do that. Now authorities are, who are authorities? Who is temple commander? He is our representative of our spiritual master. He is a representative of our spiritual master. Once you deny him or disrespect him, then we are doing same thing, you are disrespecting authority, who is a representative of spiritual master. Then you are disrespecting spiritual master also. Prabhupada mentions, like the Prime Minister is there, President of America is there. He is coming to India, or in some situation he may send his representative. If he comes, what respect you give for the President of United States? You are obliged to give him that same respect. If you disrespect him, it is as good as disrespecting the president of. What will happen? Your relationship will break and you will have war. So you should be very careful with whom we are speaking, what we are speaking. Otherwise, we cannot come out of this. Life will go. We are getting old. See, Lord is Aja, is unborn. Avyayatma, Prabhupada mentions, Avyayatma means which is not deteriorating, which is not destroying. But our body is not like that. We are going Shadvikara. What is that? 6 changes. Birth, growth, then stay for some time, produce byproducts, then dwindling, then vanish. So we are getting old every day. Now I am so stubborn that I will not hear my temple commander. How long you will not hear? One day you will come to me with some disease, and one day you will get so serious disease that even God cannot save us. And one day we may leave the body. There is no guarantee. Aindulam savu or aimbadalim savu. So in Tamil, one saying is there: death may come any moment, whether it's 5-year-old or 50-year-old. No, one Gurukul boy was there. And he went somewhere, and after a few years we heard that he is no more. One fine day he entered bathroom, a very small boy, maybe 11-12 years. He went to bathroom, he was taking bath, suddenly he collapsed. Previous day he had some diarrhea and all, and parents knocking, they don't know anything. They were searching, and they found in bathroom lying down. Then they rushed him to hospital. Then he left the body, 12 years old. In front of us, we would have seen him, heard him. So death can come any moment, while taking bath, while sleeping. You may not wake up next day from bed. So we should know how serious we should be. Otherwise, after attaining this, all the opportunities, during Prabhupada time, so many were struggling. I read one letter to his disciples. Prabhupada was struggling to get visas in America and different countries. Prabhupada has to wait. Prabhupada has to do so many things. So much struggle. They didn't have, some places they didn't have proper place to sleep, stay, proper prasadam. We have got everything. But if we show the same stubbornness of Denuka, then what a blunder we are doing to Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj and our authorities. So it's time to realize. Otherwise, we will remain as Denuka, then we have to end up becoming worm in stool. So better we have the great opportunity, and we become serious, sincere, and all this, even in devotional service, this same sloka, Bhogaishwarya Prasaktanam. So we have attachment to the same material enjoyment. Even in devotional service, if you don't do it for the pleasure of Guru and Krishna, then it becomes material thing. Even though you may do all your services nicely, but you have subtle thing, oh, who will appreciate me, who will give me more. Like, it's not corporate. We didn't come to a corporate sector. Oh, today I'm cleaning toilet bathroom. Next service is spot washing. Oh, now I am advancing. Next, I am in kitchen, subject cutting. Then, oh, they put nice service. Then, second initiation, pujari. Okay, then temple president. Then GBC. It's not a corporate sector, Same. We came with the same mindset. Oh, advancement means getting positions. No. Even if you're GBC, if you don't follow what Prabhupada said, then we can see what's happening to them. They also vanish in time. Time will destroy everyone, including devotees, if they are not under protection of spiritual master. When you will be under protection of spiritual master? When we follow. Otherwise, Krishna will withdraw the protection. Then Maya will, no. That's what, there are different levels of cleaning. Either we can wash our clothes just by soaking in surf powder a few minutes, just clean it, wash it, and it will go. Then if not goes, then we have to put soap, put brush nicely, then only it will go. If not, then we have to take a more stronger path, bang it on the stone. So like this, different level of cleaning is there. Just by hearing spiritual master instruction, we surrender. It's very easy, like soaking, and we come out with clean mind, clean, everything cleansed, purified. Otherwise, you will get tougher. Then you may get tougher situations. We can see devotees who are very serious, and suddenly, everyone has testing time. In testing time, if we are closely in association of devotees and praying to Lord Balaram, then we can come out. Otherwise, in testing time, we see 10 years, 15 years devotees disappearing. They may get married or leave. Who are staunch brahmacharis? Everyone. So, should be very careful what level of cleaning we need. Either just soaking or just, next level will be like brushing, putting soap. Then it will be tougher. There are some places where preaching is very difficult. I heard from Vellore, Sarvagya Prabhu. They were distributing Arabic Bhagavad Gitas. Very difficult situation. Difficult to get prasadam, difficult to distribute, If you are getting caught, then they will slay in your head. So such a situation. Then you will get such a place, center, where you will get, hear everything on time. Ringing bell, we are getting prasadam. Oh, everything, clothes, you ask immediately, commander is giving dhoti kurta, everything. And otherwise we will end up in there's such a difficult center. Or now you don't want to hear temple commander. One devotee was jokingly said, then it's time to change temple commander. Yes, you will get a beautiful lady temple commander, your wife. That time you will run and do, oh, husband, do this. Yes. So beauty, I will do this for you. And then do this. I will do this for you. That time you will be running. That is very, very tough. That is like beating on stone. So better we surrender to simple soaking process. Just follow instruction, do the service nicely, and be self-satisfied. Then we'll attain. And how to attain? That is given in next two lines. Vyavasayatmaka buddhi. This fixed determination comes when we follow spiritual master instruction and give up this material tendency, material enjoyment tendencies. Now we may get in service, in course of time, we may get so many gadgets, so many facilities, vehicles, but everything we should have, whenever we receive that, we have to be in prayerful mode. This I have to engage in service of my spiritual master. Or else we start enjoying that, then we will end up in more difficulties. So better we give up those tendencies, then automatically Krishna says, Vyavasa Atmika Buddhi, this fixed and determination that I should do or execute pure devotion service. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam, Jnana Karma Adi Anavrita, etc. It includes sense gratification in pastimes of Lord under because of mercy of spiritual master. We are just unable to see. We went to scan for one devotee. So one devotee said that, see, you cannot see anything, right? Yes. One devotee who was lying on bed, he said, yeah, I cannot see. And he asked me, can you see? Yes, Prabhu. I can see this is kidney, this is liver. So the devotee said, yes, you should have chakshusha, eyes to see things, jnana chakshusha, knowledge to knowledge, eyes of knowledge. When you have eyes of knowledge, then we can see what we are doing every day from morning to night. Literally, we will see we are already in the pastimes of Lord. Only thing we didn't recognize, but this will come as we follow instruction of spiritual master, chanting 16 rounds attentively without 10 offenses. At least we can try. What is Kasa Panama? We are not going to pay anything, right? So why not we try? We try and we read Prabhupada books every day, hear lectures. Then Vidhi Antastoya Bhadrani. All the things which are disturbing to heart will be quickly removed. Just here you can see in Shloka, very nicely Srila Sanatana Goswami refers. So demigods, sages, all were astonished to see how unusually shift very quickly, swiftly. I don't know challenge. What is challenge? Challenge. So like this, in a casual way, Krishna and Balaram will remove everything obstacle for us or whichever is disturbing to mind. So even Bhagavatam says that very swiftly we will be purified and we will be established in our constitutional position. So Hare Krishna. So any corrections, questions? Yes, that. Yeah, you are right, bro. You are right. The point is explained in previous shloka itself. See here. Even when Lord performs violent acts like killing, that appears very beautiful and transcendental. So, in absolute platform, whether Krishna gives you everything, takes away everything, whether you makes you live or kill you, the result is the same. Krishna is all purifying. So, similarly, is representative. Spiritual master is putting you in